Charlie. That was wonderful. It's kind of followed that. It's got all the laughs and everything. This is a big occasion for me. Give my second father's bride speech. It's a big occasion, and also a very disappointing occasion, because this is the first time I've actually had to stand up and give a speech wearing my glasses. I love to memorise all this, but I can't. So I've got some notes and I have to put the glasses on. Anyway, so let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, to put that in a more contemporary manner, for a modern audience, guys and gals and non-binary pals. I have my daughters and Riley to thank for that. For someone who enjoys speaking, I've been a lecturer at university, I give talks on cruise ships. This is the ideal gig, because as a university lecturer, you're letting forth on subjects you claim to have some expertise in, and when you're a cruise ship speaker, you're usually talking about something that you are very enthusiastic about. So being the father of the bride means I've got expert knowledge and I'm incredibly enthusiastic. Now, last time I gave a father of the bride speech, I planned it at 7 minutes. Because of all the noises of it and the interruptions, it ran to about 13 minutes. So the message today is, if you want to get this over and get on with the party, so shut the... I'll get it done in 7 minutes. And the other thing that we're doing tonight, and you're all part of, is that I recorded my last father of the bride speech, and it's on YouTube. It's called The Best Father of the Bride Speech Ever, ? So look it up tonight, but tonight we're doing an experiment. We're going to see if we can get more views. I'm up to 5,500. With more help, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get it up to 10,000. So, okay, let's get on with the show. Now, some of you will know that Beth has a nickname. Yeah? Some of you will know her as Beefy or Beef. Well, I thought it might be useful and informative to let you know where that came from. Now, Beth was a gorgeous baby. I have two gorgeous babies, but Beth was a gorgeous baby. Beth was a gorgeous baby. When she came out, she had lovely chubby thighs. I don't know what they're like today, but Charlie, do you know? But that's where she got the nickname Beef from. So if you hear I call her Beefy, some of her friends still call her Beef, and so she has me to thank for that. Now, the other thing you probably don't know about Beth, from her early years, she was actually a topless model. She was a topless model, aged about 9 months. I was working for an insurance company at the time, and we needed a baby for an ad we were doing about critical illness insurance. We met all our policy holders, thousands of people, and we needed a baby. So Beth stepped in, or sort of held in, 9 months old, dressed only in a nappy. So she was our first topless model. And now, Charlie will probably support this. Beth can be a bit feisty sometimes. Don't worry, she gets some more money. She can be a bit feisty. But speaking about her mother, I would like to say what a wonderful job Linda did today. That's what you get from having done 680 weddings in the last few years. Now, Beth was a very sporty child. She was a sort of sports ambassador at school. And she also helped me on my tandem. I did tandem racing. So she was a very dedicated sportswoman, and anybody that can sit behind me on the tandem staring at my bottom for an hour on end, that's very dedicated. Her main sport, though, was trampolining. She became a very accomplished trampolinist, and our coach is here today. We're Justin. It's down here. I lost her from not concealing my glasses. Yeah, Justine was her coach, and Beth did really well. She came quite high up in the British schools competition, I think, and British colleges competition, and she won lots of stuff. Anyway, trophies at home. Anyway, very, very good. Now, and she's also responsible for one of my proudest sporting achievements. Beth sort of started doing a bit of coaching when she established herself. And I decided I'd like to go trampolining. Now, I was an overweight, undertrained 50-year-old, but Beth took me on our trampoline in the garden a 5-bounce routine, which is all the basic stuff like seat drop, straddle, you know, and I took part, now I was about 50 years old, in the over 18 novice competition. And I had one other competitor who actually happened to be Justine's then husband. And I won! That's because Beth is my coach. Now, some fathers, when their daughters grow up, they have problems, you know, with boyfriends, you know. And we didn't have a lot of problems that way, with either of our daughters actually, but there was an occasion when Beth was about 5 or 6 and I went to pick her up from a birthday party and I found her wrestling on the sofa with a young man called Toby. And there's also another man who was in her life for a very short time that will be known to many of the girls at Romsey School called Sam. Helen? I think most of the girls at Romsey School went out with Sam at some point, including Bethany, but then she got lucky and got Charlie. And at this point, I would like to say that was a really good move because over the years that friendship has blossomed into marriage and mother and fatherhood, but it's also allowed Linda and I to have a whole range of new friends and relatives, the Luxon and the Pottle family that we are now part of, and that's been fantastic. So nice to have you as part of the team, guys. Steve, Trudy, Ian, Alice, Billy, great to have you as part of our overall team. I'm going to move on to Durham now. Durham is a university that Beth attended, of course, and it's very selective. And most people go there and start sophisticated. However, some of them aren't so. And it's great to have some of the less refined Durhamites here today. It's all good fun, it's a great place. She had a great time there. She made many lifelong friends and found out that she didn't really like philosophy and psychology and liked organising events. She now hangs around Wetherspoons each Christmas. She went on as her first job, she joined Founders Forum, and one of her bosses is here tonight, all the way from France, and where's the name? Hey! She had a good time there, going around the world, organising events, meeting some interesting people. And now, of course, she works for what I call is Beefy Bank. Monzo, I hope people got a Monzo card. She recently told me she's probably in the top 10 longest serving employees in the whole company at the moment. Some while ago, she suggested that I buy some shares, so I actually own a bit of Bethany as well. And what I'm really hoping is that she stays there long enough to get her share options. So if there's one thing I'm banking on, it's Bethany picking up my care home fees. So, it brings us up to motherhood. And so most of you know that we're expecting our first granddaughter in August. And it sort of follows in a family tradition that, because her grandmother, who can't be here today, Nanny, also had a bun in the oven when she got married. I already said that, she's not here. I'm going to finish this with a bit of a world exclusive, actually. And it's sort of in honour of the ginger whinger across the water and his wife Mabel. who have a daughter called Lilibet. And I'm going to reveal that the name of Charlie and Beth's daughter is going to be Lily Beefy. You heard it here first. So, I have been very lucky in life. Linda and I have been very lucky in life. We have two wonderful daughters. I'm exceptionally proud of Bethany, all she's done and achieved. And I know that she's enriched the life of so many of you here today, and that's why you're here to celebrate with her. So, can I ask you then to please be upstanding and toast. Sometimes you get these speakers with a huge audience, etc. They take the opportunity to have a picture taken with everybody going wild in the background. So, everybody! Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. I'm in the